This evening is a special edition of our show. We are focusing on two accomplished artists, musicians that come from the Calgary area. It is a band known as EO. EO climbed the charts with their first release, Fizz, in 1984. Now, with their release of Free Clinic, they have 15 albums under their belt, with hits such as Carbonated Mustard, the very leaked and sing-along track Red Eyes of My Mother, the haunting ballad of Grandpa's Dentures, and the beloved track that made almost every single album, Cat is Psycho. Now, a little history of our musicians. Terrence R. Ramsey first studied law at the University of San Francisco before he recognized his true calling as a musician. With this sudden realization, he gave up law to pursue his true passion and enrolled in Juilliard Art of Performing Arts. Blaze Kolodachuk had humble beginnings, having been brought up dirt poor in a donut shop. It's no surprise he became one of the world's most sought-after pastry chefs. Dabbling in synthetic pheromone production and marsupial taxidermy, Blaze's multidisciplinary lifestyle led him down to a path of performance art, which he's best known for his work, Vomiting the Color Wheel. To give you a little taste of their earlier work, let's start with their first ever recording of Cat is Psycho, here on CJSW.
Psycho, the cat. It happened last week. We thought she was normal, but we were wrong. The cat is psycho. 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 It happened last week. We thought she was normal, but we were wrong. The cat is psycho. The cat is psycho. The cat is psycho. But I'm psycho too. So she ain't nappy.
Carbonated mustard. Carbonated mustard. We like to pack it away. Carbonated mustard. Carbonated mustard. We like to take it away. My mommy said that I could go downstairs. Pack all that mustard away. Carbonated mustard. Carbonated mustard. Carbonated mustard. Carbonated mustard. I went downstairs when she told me to pack. I packed and packed, then I opened a jar. I stuck my little baby pinky finger in. I took some out and I licked it all. Carbonated mustard. Carbonated mustard. Carbonated mustard is what we like to eat. Carbonated mustard. You spread it on your feet. Carbonated mustard. Carbonated mustard. We like to blow the bubbles in it. We like to blow them all the way downtown. Carbonated mustard. Carbonated mustard now. Carbonated mustard. It moves like a cow. Carbonated mustard. Carbonated mustard. Carbonated mustard. Carbonated mustard. Carbonated mustard. Carbonated mustard. I take the straw. I put it in the mustard. I blow the bubbles that were needed. Carbonated mustard. Carbonated mustard.
see the neon bell. I go back home and see the neon bell. The brand new and glowing red. All I see is purple bells in my head. Purple neon, red neon, red. Purple neon, all I see is those neon bells. Neon bells, neon bells. They're made out of styrofoam, and I see them on my Christmas tree. Yeah, purple, red, green.
All right, we're back here on the Doppler Effect with your host Penny and Smoth, and we're doing a special on a local Calgary band called the Electric Oinks. And we started the set off with their original first recording of Cat is Psycho. Following that, we had Carbonated Mustard. Then we had their track Neon Bells, and ended it with Joey and his bike. So, hello, gentlemen. I want to start. We're going to do a brief interview and kind of play a few songs here and there. Just so you know, Joan is away in the magical Edmonton, and if you don't know Edmonton, it actually is a little magical, and I will take on any Calgarian that disagrees. So she's in magical Edmonton, so we are covering her show this evening. So if our interview and playing goes a little over the hour, you understand why. She's going to be back in a couple weeks, I believe, so be sure to tune in, and always tune into the Spin Evolution. So let's start. We've got EO here. Hello, gentlemen. I was wondering if you could please introduce yourselves to the listeners.
I'm Blaze Klodochuk, and I am the Electric Oinks with Terrence Ramsey. We are the greatest rock band in this place right at this very moment.
Okay, great. Well, Blaze, I've heard that you are a dear and close friend of Justin Trudeau's. What did the two of you do the last time you guys hung out?
Oh, for sure. Actually, last time I licked his face till his cheeks turned red, and then we took selfies of each other, and then we shaved our legs together.
Well, that sounds like a tight friendship. So I've heard that you have a history of resurrecting roadkill. Terrence, what does your process entail? Like, how do you deal with it?
Well, I usually put it in the washing machine for about 12 minutes. And then I usually then take it outside and hit it with a hammer for about 12 days.
Okay, that sounds reasonable. Why does the band called Electric Oinks, or EO?
I made an EO band when I was a baby. Because I liked the pigs, and then it's electronic, and the pigs, and then I touched the pig. I was 7 years old, and I was living on a farm. And there's a man, he used to come by in the morning time, and he had a tractor, and in the back of his tractor were like 6 pigs. And so all the children in the neighborhood would come out. It was 4:75 in the morning. No, wait, 4:45 in the morning.
4:75? What?
No, because I got confused, because we would each pay the man with the tractor $475. And then he would put us in, there was this like tent on behind the tractor, and that's where he kept the pigs. And one by one, the children of the neighborhood would go into the tent, and then we got our money's worth.
That's foul.
No, it was pigs.
That is foul.
No, I said it again, it is pigs.
Wow. Okay. Well, that leads really nicely to my next question. Everybody knows that EO has made the papers recently with allegations of bestiality. Would you care to comment on these allegations?
Whoa.
I am staying away from that topic.
I don't know if I can answer this,
because I am obligated by the city police not to talk about this until investigation has finished.
Okay. Well, thought you might want to take the opportunity to clear your name, but I guess we should probably play a track. So I understand. Here, let's listen to a little No Pants here on CJSW.
It's a scorcher outside today. I don't know, but I think I might be gay. What the hell am I supposed to do with these pants? And gonna take them off for you when I go outside and I see your face. Gonna take off my pants and I'm gonna do a dance. Then I'm gonna get down and hit the town. And I'm not gonna have pants. Oh, you're gonna like it when I take off my pants. Oh, you're gonna like it when I take off my pants. And I'm gonna run around in the streets and I'm not gonna have anything to do. Oh, I'm gonna boil up, gonna die. Gotta save myself before I even try to take off my pants. Then I'm gonna run around in my underwear. Maybe I won't wear underwear, I don't know, because it's so hot. It's so hot, I need a tasty beverage. Or maybe I'll just take off my pants for you now. Oh baby, do you like it when I take off my slacks for you? Swear to God, officer, I didn't have pants on 5 minutes ago. I don't know what happened. Maybe somebody stole. Maybe somebody just stole my pants. You can't arrest me right now. It's too hot. I had to take off my slacks, my trousers, and I threw them away. Oh, you're gonna like it when I take off my pants. You're gonna love it. You're actually gonna love it. You're gonna write a movie about it. It's gonna be called No Pants. It's gonna be called No Pants, and it's gonna star John Travolta and Liam Neeson and Meg Ryan. And it's gonna be about a hot day. No one's wearing pants. No one's wearing pants. It's the future. It's the future, and the greenhouse effect is wreaking havoc upon the earth, and it's so hot, and we're all gonna take off our pants. Oh, you think I don't have an option to take off my pants? Well, I'm going to take off my pants whether you like it or not. What are you going to do? You going to sue me? You going to take all my money because I'm not wearing any pants? You think I'm indecent? That's your prerogative, man. It's so hot outside, I'm going to take off my pants whether you like it or not. What? You want to wear my pants? Well, you can't wear my pants. You don't know about pants. Look at you. You're wearing shorts. What? I should wear shorts? No, I don't think so. They're too long. They're too short. I don't know what they are, but I'm not going to wear any. I don't want anything on my legs. Nothing.
And we are back here. This is the Doppler Effect here on CJSW 90.9 FM. Your host, Penny and Smoth, and we have the Electric Oinks with us, and they just played live No Pants. Gentlemen, can you please tell me a little bit about the song?
No Pants. I think we were down in Blaze's basement in Bankview.
That was the night.
And that was the Cement Park night.
Yeah.
And we became obsessed.
We hadn't slept in about 4 days, and we were drunk.
And it was hot. It was fucking hot in that basement.
And my apartment, it was just filthy. There was like mice and like, the giant, what the hell were those insects?
Mothman.
Oh, they were insane, and they were flying all around us, and we were recording this record in my freaking...
So this is what happens. No pants is what happens when you get no sleep. You're obsessed with finding a cement park. You have Mothman flying around your head, and you start to hate each other. That's what happens.
Oh, and the Mount Pittis monster.
Oh, I don't even... Don't. And then your friends are showing up in the middle of the night covered in their own blood.
That was freaky.
I don't know what's happening anymore.
I'd like to take this opportunity to say hi to Paul.
Filmmaker extraordinaire.
Oh.
Okay, so music that stems from hate. That's fantastic. Okay, so I've got a few more questions. Blaze, social media has been really in a frenzy over your dance skills. I'm just wondering what events led up to you dominating your craft, as it's a real struggle for a straight man in Alberta to break into the interpretive dance scene.
I was actually raised in the back of a donut shop, and until I was about 12 years old, I lived... They wouldn't let me go to school. These people, I don't think they were my parents, because they definitely didn't speak the same language as me. But they kept me in the back of this donut shop. It's the first memories I have up until I was 12. And I would eat like the day olds and, Long Johns. Sometimes I'd eat them. If I was lucky, I'd get a cruller. And finally I escaped, and I came to live with Terrence. And he took me in. He was like a father to me. He's 20 years older than me, so he is like a father to me. And so he taught me how to dance. And he helped me realize my dreams to become the greatest dancer in Alberta. Because that's what I am. I'm the greatest dancer in Alberta. And sometimes when I think about dancing, it's like the same feeling as making love. And so it's not even when I'm dancing, it's when I'm thinking about dancing. And my feet start grooving, and my hands start moving, and my lips start singing, and like, ooh, baby, oh! And then I can't help it. And then I'm dancing like a fucking groovy machine, baby. Thank you, Terry. I want to take this opportunity to thank you, Terrence, for making me everything that I am today. You're beautiful. Thank you. I love you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
You're welcome, Blaze.
Well, I guess you guys should let your listeners know, like our listeners know, that you have any upcoming shows or where they can purchase tickets.
Stay away. Stay away from our hot air balloon.
We have an upcoming show in a hot air balloon in 4 months. But it's just basically like...
Standing room only.
Well, it's for birds. We're going to put on a show for birds in a hot air balloon. So humans can't come to this show.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess with that, I'd like to lead into your next track. I believe it's called Ghost Rape, here, live, CJSW 90.9 FM.
When I felt something creep up my thigh, I didn't know what it was. I was all alone. Then I realized it must have been a fucking ghost. Then I got up the next morning Made myself some cereal. Then I remembered what happened late last night. I was raped by a ghost, sexually assaulted by a specter. I was violated by a fucking poltergeist. I was a victim of ghost rape. Then I realized what to do. I will call a priest on my pants. Then I felt something enter my body. I felt like I was in prison again. Only I was home and there was no one there. Ghost rape. Ghost rape. Ghost rape. Ghost rape. Ghost rape. Ghost rape. I love ghost rape. I enjoy ghost AIDS. Into ghost rape. Wanna touch me, ghost rape. Gonna touch me, ghost AIDS. Gonna make me ghost AIDS. Gonna talk about AIDS. It's a sensitive topic, ghost AIDS.
Wow, this was a CJSW exclusive, Electric Eyes in studio at CJSW. I'm your host, Penny. We're with Smoth, and it is the Doppler effect. It is supposed to be the Spin Evolution at the moment, but Joan is out of town, so we're just kind of doing a special long episode. Gentlemen, the Electric Oinks, can you tell me, I'm just curious if you've been victimized by ghosts for a long time. When did this start?
Started when I was 9. It ended about 6 years ago, so 20 years.
Oh.
I was a victim.
Why do you always get victimized by ghosts, Terrence? I only victimize ghosts.
To ghosts, I'm irresistible.
Oh. Okay, well, that makes a lot of sense. So Terrence, I understand that you kind of dabble, you have, you're kind of into recreational hairdressing. I'm wondering, do you ever do glamour makeovers for friends or have clients of any kind?
No.
That's how I deal with intruders.
Oh, okay, then it's out of the question to ask for one. Well, I just can't thank you guys enough for coming in. I hope you're enjoying yourselves.
No.
Oh, okay. So what is next for the Electric Oinks? Like, where can people find out about you guys or learn a little bit more about you?
We're filming a movie this summer. So yeah, give us money. Go to scentertainment.ca and all your dreams will come true. Every single one of them.
Oh, that's a wonderful unicorn promise. Okay, well, why don't we get you to play another song? And I believe this track is called PP Time on CJSW.
Walking down the street one day, see a crazy guy, he says, hey, Got a surprise for you. Close your eyes. Close your eyes, cause he's gonna urinate in my face. Gonna urinate in my face. Gonna urinate in my face. Cause he's gotta take a pee-pee time in my face. What can I do? Gotta take a pee. Where can I go? Hide behind a tree. Pull down my pants. Whip it out. Feels so good because it's pee-pee time. Pee-pee time. Urinate. Pee-pee time in my face. Gonna urinate in your face. Oh yeah. See my doctor. Take a pee. He said, hey man, don't look at me. Take this pill and you won't pee your pants. I don't think so cause I like to pee my pants every day. Gonna urinate in your face. Gonna urinate in your face. Gonna urinate in your face. Gonna urinate in your face.
Pee-pee time.
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 Gonna take a goddamn pee.
Pee-pee time.
Gonna take a goddamn pee.
Pee-pee time.
I wanna have a pee right now.
Pee-pee time.
I'm gonna do it right in my pants.
Pee-pee time.
What you gonna do about that?
Pee-pee time. Pee-pee time. Pee-pee time.
Pee-pee time. Pee-pee time. Pee-pee time. Pee-pee time. Pee-pee time. Pee-pee time. Pee-pee mind. I've got a mind full of pee-pee. I've got a brain full of urine. I've got a mouth full of urine.
Pee-pee time.
I've got my pants full of urine.
Pee-pee time.
Because it's pee-pee time.
Pee-pee time.
Pee-pee time. Pee-pee time.
Pee-pee time.
Pee-pee time.
Pee-pee time.
Pee-pee time. Pee-pee time. Pee-pee time. Pee-pee time.
All right, we're back here, the Doppler Effect, CJSW 90.9 FM with the Electric Oinks and a stunning live track, PP Time. This kind of concludes our interview. It's we've kind of gone over our spin evolution / the Doppler Effect time. So I just want to thank you guys for coming. Do you have any advice for our listeners or your fans?
Stay away from the man with the tractor.
Well, set your goals. No dream is too large. Always be nice to your mom. Always brush your teeth.
Mend your own clothes.
Mend your own clothes.
No one's going to do it for you, you lazy bastards.
If you want to be a fireman, you can do that.
Wow, that's some pretty deep messages for the listeners. I gotta thank you guys. I think it's been an honor and slightly questionable, but yeah, thanks for being here.
We love you.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm just going to end the show and the Electric Oinks interview with their last track off their latest album, Free Clinic. If you want to check them out, SC Entertainment would be the place. And the song, this is called Adventure's End.
The Electric Oinks will take you on an adventure. I'm gonna make you treats and pull down your pants. Pull them right down. Then I'll get a sword and we'll go and cut a snake in half. Poor snake. Then we'll drink the blood and become immortal beasts. We're evil. I will climb on a big old pirate ship. Howdy-har. Since I can't die, I'll slice my own tongue off. You won't talk anymore. Then we'll take a firebomb and we'll burn the city down. Burn it down. Then we'll roast marshmallows over those flames. Those flames. I will dig up everyone in the cemetery. Reanimation. I will cast some spells like I'm a crazy witch. Necrophilia. Then we'll go and we'll get some popcorn and we'll have a good time at the movies. Sweaty time. Then we'll do things to each other we'll regret. In the morning, I know that you will come with me to our hideout, secret hideaway. We will talk about magazines in the sun, what we're gonna read. Then we'll go down to the beach and have a real romantic time with some pork chops. Watch some whales and watch the sunrise every night. Save the whales, you horrible cow. I need to go and milk someone tonight. Need your milk and vitamin D. Human milk is good and it makes me want to fight. From a teat, from a teat, from a teat. Then we're gonna say that this is the end of the album. This is the album. Thanks for listening. I hope you don't feel too sick. Yeah.